Let me tell you the harrowing tale of Sir Adrien Valorhart, a human paladin standing in the ruins of hope upon the shattered fields of the Ironclad Siege. His life was a tapestry of valor and loss, threaded by courage and shadowed by the specter of comrades long gone. In the days when stone crumbled and shadows loomed over the dying embers of freedom, Sir Adrien found himself alone amidst the sprawling wreckage of what once was unity. The stout walls of the last free stronghold trembled from the relentless pounding of the enemy's siege engines, each blow a reminder of the futility that crept at the edges of his steadfast resolve. When the walls crumble, he often murmured to himself, "Who will stand tall against the tide?" Within his heart flickered a war between despair and duty, a sentinel lost among the echoes of those he could not save. The sky, once azure and endless, now mirrored his turmoil, cold, gray, and unforgiving. Yet, amid despair, a grim but cherished hope surged forth. The final battlefield, scattered with the fallen and echoing cries of defiance, would be his altar of redemption. Sir Adrien marched with a ragged band of resolute souls, each one a citizen of a realm that had forgotten what it meant to be free. As they assembled beneath the ominous clouds, his armor, the last vestige of his knighthood, shone like a lone star in an empire of dusk. The gathered force, men and women of varied faiths, looked to him not just for commands, but for something more profound, belief in victory. "We are not the last of the free," he spoke, voice resonant, "but the first of the resurrection. Might of arms is fueled by the courage in our hearts and the purpose of our quest." Yet even as words spurred courage into willing hearts, a whisper marked Adrien's soul, a treachery brewed from within. The very comrades he fought to avenge, now shadows of regret seemed to loom, whispering fears that perhaps the enemy was not only on the fields, but within. "Do not let betrayal weave its tendrils around your heart," an old mentor's voice echoed in his mind. Adrien grasped his blessed sword tighter, every incantation on its blade a prayer for strength, both divine and his own. The siege wore on, iron against iron, courage clashing with dread. Adrien led his troops through a hailstorm of arrows, a living bulwark against the dark tide, navigating the onslaught with grim precision. Glacier blue eyes tracked every movement, every soul, calculating the odds that too quickly stacked against them. He uttered a silent vow as he clashed with a towering warrior, a monstrous emblem of their foes. Steel screamed on steel, and once again he stood against overwhelming odds, his faith a bright shield against the descending darkness. "We will hold the line," whispered Adrien through blood and breath, the promise unfurling like a war banner, "for those who lie beneath the earth and those who live." But as the days passed, hope turned brittle like autumn leaves. Betrayal manifest, a familiar face twisting in allegiance, a dagger seeking Adrien's heart. It was a friend once trusted, now cloaked in deceit. Yet Adrien was ready, for the siege taught him well. Trust was the twin of vigilance. "I choose faith," he declared, deflecting the fatal strike with holy fervor, a radiant burst scattering shadows that threatened to crush them. So they fought amidst ruin and betrayal, fortressed by hope and memory long after the sun fled. And finally, their resolve bore fruit. The siege broke not with a thunderous crash, but with the whisper of hope reclaimed. In the dim quiet that followed, Adrien knelt amidst his fallen, whispering prayers for those earned peace. "Rise," he murmured, touching the earth, "for you did not fall in vain." The fields quieted, the air thick with dawn's promise. Adrien's gaze pierced through twilight, finding strength in the journey and redemption in its close. "And so, dear listener, the gates stand open," he concluded, rising as a new sun rose above. "For in every dusk, a dawn patiently waits." What would you have done in his place? Would you have held the line amidst despair? Share your thoughts and ideas for new tales by firelight in the comments below. And remember to like and subscribe for more gallant tales of heroism in distant realms.